Why did it start? I wasn't even in the frame. Anyways, we are doing a speed run today. How does that sound? Because this thing needs to be on for like 15 minutes. It's already been on for like 5 minutes. It's not bad if it's on longer, but let's see if this guy can do a quick read, yeah? I got the books, I got the cards, I got the everything ready. Yo, I bought, yo, I bought new cards, eh? But more than half of it, look, this much I already had, so almost none were new. Look at this. Only this part was new. Sad story. If anybody wants to trade, I got them. Okay, let's go. Okay, first thing from the book. Channel something from the book. Let's open it somewhere. If you can get them, she said. Oh, I'm pretty sure about that. So, I think maybe somebody is finally or is in the process of like, what the fuck? Like believing in themselves. Like you can do anything, right? And it's just a matter of belief, yeah? And maybe you're at this point where you're like, I'm so sure of myself, yeah? Of that I can get what I want, yeah? I can see it in my eye. In my eye. I can see it in my third eye, yeah, in my imagination, and I can feel into it and I can let it go, yeah. And I feel like maybe with this, if you can get them, she said, like somebody else is questioning you or your capabilities of like going after what you want, yeah, or actually receiving what you say that you're gonna do, like what you want to receive, yeah, accomplishing what you are saying, yeah. But I'm feeling like you are pretty sure about yourself, yeah. But if anybody comes in questioning you, let them, yeah. So thank you, book. Okay, this one, what is some message? What is a fucking message for the ones listening? Ooh, something is coming to the surface, baby. You are seeing something. Does that have to do anything with the manifestation thing that we just talked about? What is it? What is this thing that's coming up? Six of Swords. Maybe you have seen where you have been stuck, where you have been keeping yourself stuck. You are seeing where you have been keeping yourself stuck. I see a dog. I'm manifesting a dog today. I'm manifesting a dog, bro. It's a dachshund. Yeah, it's a dachshund, because I'm like, I want a big dog. This is supposed to be a quick reading, yeah. I want a huge ass dog, yeah, but I don't have the space for the dog, because that's just sad, yeah. If they don't have garden and everything, yeah, the woods and everything, yeah. But I was like, the only small dog I would want is like a dachshund, yeah. But this is like Berner Senner. I don't know how to call it in the English, yeah. But this is not a dachshund, but it stood out to me. This thing is not staying. It stood out to me like maybe you are manifesting a dog. Maybe you want to get a dog. Maybe getting a pet is gonna be so healing to you, yeah. And yeah, like you wanna go. I feel like you wanna go do stuff, you know, on your own. Like, what the hell? I'm gonna take this thing off. That was a joke. I put it on a bit better, yeah. It's ice cold, yeah. It's fucking freezing my face off. But I guess it's good for something. No, but where was I? Yeah, somebody wants to leave, yeah. Or you want to leave your stuckness. Or maybe you feel bored. Like, you want to get so much more out of life, yeah, but it's about um how do I say this, not attaching to the boreness, or not focusing on like, oh, there's so little to do, like, oh my god, do you get what I mean? It's like if you have nothing to do, just start visualizing. You need to visualize everything, yeah. It all happens here at first, yeah, and then it comes to you. That was what I was talking about. The only dog that I want that is a small dog, or that I can like afford in my space, you know what I mean, is the dachshund, yeah. And I am manifesting that bitch. It's gonna be a lady dog. How do I say this? It's gonna be a woman, yeah. And I'm gonna call her June. And what the hell? I was just walking, like near my old home. Yeah, there's like this huge, a bigger forest than around here. Yeah, and I was walking where I always walk, and where I always walk my dog. Memories. But yeah, then I walked to this little water, and there was like the fur of a dog. You know, somebody had had groomed their dog. Had groomed their dog, yeah, brushed their dog, I guess, combed, yeah, it's clear, right? And all the fur balls were right there. So I sat down there on this edge near the water, and I was like, I'm gonna chill in the sun and imagine my dog again. My Junie. I swear, if I have her, I don't know when, but you are gonna see. I have no money, so let's see what happens, eh, and how fast that goes. But then I sat down near the fur balls. I was chilling. I was listening to some stuff. I was visualizing, and then this lady with a dachshund came walking from behind a bush, and I was like, there she is. I was like, yay, it's gonna happen, whoop whoop. And then I was like, but yeah, coincidence, but it's not coincidence. Coincidence is for losers. And what the hell? What the hell? And then I saw another lady. They crossed each other with another dachshund baby. I was like, yeah, I'm coming for you, Junie. Maybe she isn't even born yet, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get you. So that about a dog. Maybe somebody has a doggy and loves them very much, but you want to leave. So this was about so this was about like things are coming to the surface. Yeah, subconscious patterns are finally showing itself. Like, damn, have I been keeping myself stuck like this? Maybe it's a thought pattern. It's probably always a thought pattern, yeah, because a thought pattern manifests into a behavior, yeah, and that can keep you stuck, yeah. You have to freshen up the thought patterns, yeah. And maybe somehow you have seen this or realized this. Maybe you did something different and you suddenly realized everything. But how you have been keeping yourself stuck, and this dude is trying to keep on to his belongings, yeah, his material belongings. And it's like, maybe you have to sacrifice something in order to receive more. Maybe you don't want to let go of something, but it is asking you to let go of it or release it. Only the things that aren't serving you anymore, like all the things that came to you or happened in your life, or the people you've been with, they all serve a purpose, yeah, up till the point until where you were like, okay, you've learned your shit, you have used the things, yeah, you have seen what it wanted to show you about yourself, and now you know, and then you move up, yeah? So maybe you need to release some things that don't serve you anymore, yeah? 10-10 on the timer, yeah? 10-10-10-10. Okay, so that was about it for these cards, yeah? That was a fun little message. Now we're going into the Pokemon cards, because why not, yeah? I don't know what the hell is gonna happen here. So what is the message here? Ooh. Emotions, baby. Basic energy. There's a water. We got some shiny water Pokemon, baby. Maybe you are finally tapping into your emotions and just following the flow, baby. What else do I... Like clarity, that's what I see. That's what I hear. Basic energy. Yeah, you are implementing like... Oh, maybe it was this thing that kept you stuck. Like maybe you were living your life on like logic, based on logic and thoughts, more than you let your feelings also guide the way. 11-11 on the timer, yeah. What is this guy? Setitum? Hammer in? Sweeping tackle? Damn. That's a heavy attack, baby. 200 damage, baby. What the hell? What is this saying? I don't know how to channel this, yeah. Resistance, weakness. 23. I see a lot of 5. Oh, ice. Wait a second, yeah. It's saying that this dude charges some ice energy, yeah, and with which he can then freeze its surroundings. Maybe, oh my god, maybe that's the thing about the boredom that I said. Like maybe you feel like everything is stuck. You are stuck. You're not moving on. Like you're just repeating the same cycle over and over again, or like the day, every day feels like the same. But I feel like there is something that's gonna help you melt you or your surroundings, if you know what I mean. Like you are seeing something in a different light that's gonna melt the ice, yeah? The melt, how do I say this? The repetitive thoughts, like your repetitive behavior, the things that you are holding on to, like it's all this ice energy, you know what I mean? But it's becoming water, yeah? It's starting to flow. It's gonna flow. Oh, look, it's Poliworld, yes, it's all connected. Wow, so cool. Yes. Boom, boom. Water energy, yeah? Maybe you are a water sign. Maybe you are a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer baby. Or maybe you have a lot of those in your charts, yeah? Maybe you are surrounded by people that are water signs, yeah? Okay, probably. But you know, I just meet so many fire and air signs. I'm like, what the hell? My friends back in middle school, like they were all Geminis or all Aries or Sagittarius, and I was like, the fuck? Why? I have never, let me think, don't lie. Yeah, my best friend, my best bestie in at like not, yeah, kindergarten, from kindergarten on, yeah, was like a Cancer. But anything else in my family, no water signs. I lack so many water signs. I like, there are not much water signs in my area, yeah, dude. I don't think I'm supposed to talk or do anything with this thing on my face. Okay, next one. I cannot even remember what I just said, but that was a great message. What is another message? Maybe there's something in love or career or... What about it? Relationships? Oh god. This is not a quick message, baby. Oh god. 2 gates. Whoa, 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 whoa. First this came out. What the hell? Uruk soldier. Saruman's Urukai band together as an extremely... Maybe the people around you make you feel like you work together like really well. Like, I don't know about your sign and I don't know about the signs from people around you, but maybe you feel like you can take on anything. Like, you have good chemistry with the people that you are. Chemistry and synergy, like, you complete each other, yeah, you and the people around you, for a reason, because like it took some filtering, you know what I mean, to end up with the people that you are with now. Yeah, it's not like, oh, we let in anybody and anything anymore. Yeah, but it was reversed. The 5-finger, the 5-finger dead slap. But then, what is this about? There's Legolas and Gimli, and there are 2. This is so weird. Look, there are 2 Mordor bitches at the gate. Gate trooper, but they were like this. One, two, three, one. What is this? Connected to this one? Let's do this one first. Legolas. It's always such figuring this shit out. Whatever it wants to tell me. What is he doing? He has arrows. The white arrows of Lorien. Straight and true, the arrows of the golden wood are known to leave a deadly mark. You are a trained ass motherfucker, yeah? You have gathered, or you have conquered so many things. You have such knowledge, baby. You have such tools, you know what I mean? Look, these are like the best. Can you even see shit? These are like the best. It's not working, baby. But this is Legolas, yeah, and he's holding some... I've never seen this card. What the hell? Is this a new one? Dude, I have this deck, or I have these cards for all of my life, yeah? I think my brother received them for his birthday once. Someday back when I was not even born. But I kept them, I protected them, yeah, because he doesn't care. But I have never seen this, that's what I mean, like, what the hell? Condition? Yeah, continue, Sarah, please. Dude, I just look like I have a big ass mustache. It's fucking me up. Anyways, that's better. Goddamn. That was annoying. So, Jesus. Yes, you are straight and true. Maybe somebody's straight, maybe somebody's gay. But it says it's straight and true, so whatever you are, it's true, baby. What the hell, baby? So I'm so chaotic because I'm doing a speed run, and when I'm doing a speed run, I cannot do the speed run, yeah. But you are... maybe you are in this state of like reminiscing the times that were so hard, yeah, but that you've gained so much from, yeah. Like, these arrows are forged in like from like the most precious and and like most most beautiful, maybe most oldest trees with like the oldest knowledge. They forged these arrows, they made these arrows from, yeah. And I guess the metaphor is like you are like appreciating, looking back maybe at how you conquered, how you received all this knowledge in your life, yeah, because it's one hell of a ride, baby. But I feel like maybe it's asking you if you are not already doing this, or you know um, maybe if you don't have this subconscious state of like appreciation for everything you've went through. Maybe there are some things that you still need to go back to, recall the memories, and like really finally, baby, appreciate how well you have done this, and you are carrying that with you for life. That means something, right? And yeah, maybe the experience in the moment isn't so great, yeah, but when you are able to look back at it, you are allowed to be so proud of yourself, yeah. Maybe this card is asking you to be a little more proud of yourself, give yourself maybe some, you know you did great. Like I realized one of these past days or in past week, like you are never wrong, yeah. It's like people are so stuck in this thing of like in this game that they try to win, of like deciding what is right and what is wrong. But there is only like what is right and wrong for you. And if you just follow your feelings, because I feel like you've always kind of followed your own code, and maybe other people try to tell you like that's wrong, but that's not wrong. You were never wrong, because you, I don't know, I feel like it's expected from you to just follow your own code, your own path, your own emotions, your own judgment, yeah. I feel like you are, it's kind of expected of you. Who expects this from me? I, I do. I do, and your higher self does. And it's like just realize that you were never wrong. You are never wrong. Maybe, yeah, you're like not, maybe you're dissonant with others, but they are not you and you're not them. If people try to tell you that you are wrong, give them the fucking finger, baby. And maybe this card is telling you like, realize, go back into the memories and realize that you were never wrong. If there is somewhere a feeling around that you might have made a mistake or something, sure, we make mistakes, but it's not wrong. You were never wrong. How do I explain this, baby? I hope you feel me. You have to follow your own guidance, yeah. Nobody understands it, nobody will understand it ever, truly. The dogs are barking. Okay, thank you, Legolas and the white arrows of Lorien. Yeah, you are very straight and you are very true. And you have to look, you have to be your own gatekeeper, yeah. Look, number one, you are the true individual, baby. You have forged yourself in the mines of Moria, in the fire. No, you have forged yourself in the fire of the Mount Doom, yeah? No, but seriously, you have become such an individual. Like, you have your own ways. Whoopla! And it is also, maybe, I don't know if you see his face, but this guy is not so, is not looking so confidently through the gate. Yeah, he's like, because maybe you feel like you don't have the right to protect yourself. Maybe you still feel like you need to let other people's opinions through your gate. Yeah, you need to actually give them a listen. Like, the least you have to do is listen to them. No, you don't even have to listen to them. Yeah, because I feel like, damn, baby, you are at this point where you know yourself so goddamn well that whatever anybody tries to tell you, like, you maybe before you were like, oh, I will listen to you because maybe there is something in it, maybe you have some advice for me, yeah, maybe there is something in it that I don't see. But baby, I feel like you already know yourself so well. And maybe the people around you, that like the people that try to tell you something, they are just trying to be in control of something, because they are not in control of themselves, you know what I mean? They are not working on themselves. Yeah, they just want to say something to be heard, but they are not listening to themselves. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah, don't get me wrong, like your close crew, you know what I mean, your gang, of course you're gonna listen to them, but they also, if you have the real gang, they are not there to tell you how to do stuff. They're there to support you in your own knowing, in your own guidance, you know what I mean? They're not gonna tell you, oh, you have to do this, oh, this and this and this. Only people that are not listening to themselves, to their inner guidance, yeah, they are trying to make other people listen to them. But what they need to do, don't go there. But your close gang, if it's a real one, they are gonna support you to listen to your own inner knowing. Yeah, if you have the real ones around you, this is a real one, that's for sure. If you have the real ones around you, they are gonna support you to follow your own knowing, to listen to your own knowing. Yeah, because it's our own knowing that guides us. Yeah, it's not listening to others like, oh, maybe I should consider this and this. But if you haven't, look, you are so smart. Yeah, you see everything, I feel. Like, you, how do I explain this feeling of when somebody is telling you something and you just know it's bullshit and you don't even have to listen to it? Yeah, what I was saying, like, maybe before you were like, oh, I should give this person a listen so they feel heard. Yeah, they feel heard, they feel like I can give them a feeling of that I might take something from what they are telling me. Yeah, but baby, you don't give a F about making others feel anything anymore. Yeah, you just care about your own inner landscape, your own feelings. Yeah, it's not about making sure somebody else gets their validation. Yeah, you need to listen to your own goddamn validation. Yeah, you have to validate yourself and yourself only. Yeah, you don't have to validate anybody else, and if they cannot handle it, well, fuck them. Yeah, You're not here to babysit, yeah? Gaga goo goo the babies, yeah, the big babies, yeah? Oh, they want to be heard. Maybe you should start listening to yourself. Are you struggling, Sarah? No. Of course not. But look, it's a Gimli, huh? Axe strike. Damn. Though Gimli's word. This is gonna be so aligned. Keep it short, baby. But there were so many cards. Event. There's gonna happen an event. It's gonna happen. An axe strike. The fuck? Who's gonna strike you? Make a dwarf strength +2. Or +3 if bearing an axe. Okay. Though Gimli's words were praised by the Lady of Light. That's me. He proved his best skill was swinging his axe. Come on, baby. What was his best skill? Swinging my axe. Goddamn, Gimli. Bruv. But what was it about? I'm so distracted, baby. Yes, it is reversed, yeah? Look, these are like this, upright, yeah? That's you. We channeled this Uruk before. I said that you feel like your gang. gang. Your close people, like you're the real ones, yeah? Like you have such a great chemistry, great synergy, yeah? And you can do anything together, yeah? You feel very supported by the ones that are very close to you, yeah? Maybe they're not physically close to you, or maybe you don't talk to them that often, but you know if there is something, you can count on them, yeah? And you are gonna be running together in the gang, yeah? But that was this card, yeah? I said it, yeah? It was about your crew, baby. And then these two reversed, yeah? Reversed. The Gimli, who his best skill is swinging his ox, and also a gatekeeper. Baby, it's aligned. You and your gang are gatekeeping, yeah? And you shouldn't take, if you don't feel like taking any advice, not even from me, baby, you don't even have to listen to me. Listen to your own goddamn own ass, yeah? You know what I mean? I'm just joking, but that's not funny. Shut up. Okay, that's my demons. Oh, but you are both gatekeeping, yeah? You are gatekeeping. Maybe this other person in your close circle has been gatekeeping for a while now. Look. His gatekeeping card, or her. Look, this dude who's up there is not even looking here, yeah? Your card is still like, oh, I need to look, I need to listen from behind my walls, yeah? I know my boundaries, but I still need to give this listening ear, or, you know, listen to whatever people are yelling at me from outside my gate. Look, this person, this Gimli who is swinging his axe, they are finishing anybody who tries to tell them something. Look, they don't even care who is outside their gates, yeah? They don't, or if somebody's yelling at them from the gate, yeah, hey, I want to talk to you, listen to me, yeah, I got this and this and this, you should do this and this. They don't give a fuck, and maybe they can help you. Because this dude is so, he's so a little bit insecure, yeah? That's what I feel. He's a little bit insecure. There's candles all around. Don't burn the place, please. Ooh. Look at his face. He's like, maybe there's something in it. I thought it was clear. 34. So that's about it. Is that it? Sarah? Is that it? The books. But yeah, maybe this person, yeah, your mighty friend, might be small, but can swing his or her axe like crazy. And they finish, they just got off anybody that they feel like, yeah, whatever, they are not gonna, how do I say this, they're not gonna entertain anybody that they don't feel like. Yeah. Yes. That was a hard download. Okay, let's go. What is it? What? I haven't opened you in too long. It's dust. No. Don't think too much, baby. I know, I cannot. What is this? Okay, I feel this is separate from the cards, yeah. So, the others stayed long at the river edge, riverbed. What the hell? What is English? For a while they had translation. Had, please. For a while they had been restlessly like walking back and forth, yeah, and they didn't talk, yeah. But now they were in a circle and they were talking. Maybe somebody wants to tell you something, or maybe you have been thinking about telling somebody something. What is it? Yeah, what is it? Come on, tell me. What is it? Take it however it resonates, yeah? Take it however what is this thing that you or somebody else has been thinking about telling you? Maybe it's you who has been thinking to express that you cannot take this shit any longer, yeah? Maybe it's you wanting to tell this friend, yeah, swinging his ox. He doesn't do anything else, he's just swinging his ox, like, that's funny. But maybe you are like, maybe you need to get something off your chest, yeah? Like you are carrying too much. 37, 30, what does it mean, 37? Ooh, 37 is 3 and 7 is number 10. It's aligned. So, I'm struggling so hard. The filter in my mind is crazy. Last thing, focus. Can you focus, please? Yeah, maybe you cannot deal with the burdens anymore. Yeah, you need to express. Maybe you are just walking back and forth like, oh, should I tell this, or does this even matter? How do I yeah, while you just have to speak up about how you are feeling to someone that you trust, eh? I was like, this is an interrogation. This is an interrogation. Answer my questions. Shut up. Okay, so I feel like if you can just tell them, like, there doesn't even have to be any solution whatsoever. Just explain them that you're feeling burdened, yeah, and you need to release some load. You need to release a load. My brain. Or if somebody else is coming towards you, expect somebody to come towards you who has been walking back and forth about opening their heart to you, yeah? But as the experienced motherfucker that you are, you have no problem, you have no struggle opening your heart and allowing somebody in that is struggling, because you've been there. You have been there, baby, and you know exactly how to be there for somebody right now. Okay, so thank you, gods. Something else? No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Dry skin. Maybe you are having dry skin. I have a dry as mouth. It's okay now, but damn, once I start working, doing my job, my hands are dry. The weather is cold. I get like the it hurts. Maybe somebody has it. It's fucking aligned. Wait a second. Wait. Okay. The goosebumps. This is not a short reading, god damn it. But it's filled with a lot. What's it called? Root cause. Yeah, the root cause of dry skin. Oh my gosh. Like really, really dry skin, yeah? With bend and yes, sometimes broken wings, you fly along. You fly along. You as the big bird high in the air. Observing and thinking too much air. I said it, your thoughts in the beginning. What did I say? Oh yeah, how you were stuck. It's a line. How you were maybe have the feeling that you are stuck because of some thought pattern that is reoccurring, that is manifesting itself through a behavior that just keeps reoccurring. Too much air, baby. Observing and thinking, too much air, too little water. I said it. The god said it. Take the credit. It's fine. I said it. But what about it? The outside of the things in your vision taking. Wait, what? Oh, so the deeper things from around you, they just. You don't see like the deeper things of things slip right through your fingers. Yeah, you're only observing like the surface. Maybe you need to do some deep search. But what about it? Oh my god, stop it. Sarah, stop. It's so alive. So there's a huge there's a lot of text, yeah, a lot of writing about the root cause, yeah, but then the root solution, baby, it's a line. Do you even realize that you have lips, a tongue, and a mouth to talk? What were we just saying about this book? That somebody has been walking back and forth, not saying anything, just thinking, it's aligned. Is it you? You are a burden, baby. You need to express this to somebody. Please do it for your own health, yeah? If you have dry lips, if you have dry skin, you have dry... Do you even realize you have lips and a tongue and a mouth to talk? Do it! Chameleon? Does that animal tell you something? The taking on the color of your surrounding? Have you ever been really yourself? Deep questions. Deep. Hard AF. Confronting ass questions. No, but seriously, you need to express your burden to somebody, baby. I don't know what a burden is, baby, but sing it to somebody. Just sing it. Say it to yourself. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Sing it out loud to somebody. Sing it with your lips and your tongue and your mouth. Why was there a pile of humans? That was crazy. Confucius? The fuck? van het gezicht. Reading. No. My brain. Thank you. That was some hot ass download. Please, please, please express your burdens, yeah? If you don't have any friends, just speak it out loud, yeah? Just talk to yourself, just get it out of your system, get it up into the air. Don't think too much. If you are not talking a lot, yeah, you are thinking too much. And if you want to get out of your head, you gotta get it out of your mouth. Bye guys. Bye guys. I hope it was bearable. Gee, bye.